Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here, back again with what is probably going to be the final episode of Heavenly Sword. I was doing my audio stuff and I ended up making a mistake in going to like load last checkpoint and it went straight into this. So fortunately, this is one of those games that always paused when you would push the button in the center. So we're going to get things going and most likely this will be the last episode. Depending on how long it takes me, this will be the last episode. But what I was getting at the end of the last episode is that I have beaten this game before, but not like played through the game. I just beat the ending because it was at a store one day that I used to go to when I was in high school. It was like this little game shop near Wayne State, and I would just go in there. I thought that said cannabis for a second, but I would go in there and just chill out and like play games. I always kind of wanted to work there, but I never ended up getting a job there. But I would go in and one day they had Heavenly Sword and it was at the end of the game and I was like, eh. And I played it and I beat the end of it. I was the end of literally the final boss. I played it and I beat it. So yeah, there's that. That's a weird little story that I have because that's so rare for me to do something like that with games. Also, my thumb apparently was bleeding a bit as I was playing the last episode because it's kind of gotten a bit grosser. I think it was opening a little bit and it was kind of building up. I'm not going to zoom in on it, but a little gross. It's got a little bump there. A little gross. I'm definitely going to wash my hands and clean this before I go to sleep.
Wholesome minds with sick pagan imagery and foul our mouths with hot and spicy muck that masquerades as nourishment.
Were those actual heads? Why'd they have them do like the cheapos like that?
He has rescued many of your friends and brothers, regardless of creed or clan. Many of you are here today.
And she wears nothing.
But
I don't know how I never noticed that. Like, I legitimately never noticed that the entire time her character has existed to me. That she's like wearing underwear, and that's it. She's wearing a loincloth, then that's it. Never noticed.
towards her, waiting for the moment when she can sink her slavering jaws into my sacred genitals.
Then all the cheering is just like, ooh, genitals. Sacred genitals. Blessed be my balls. They're like half-heartedly cheering. He's talking about his balls. Like every once in a while someone just does this and puts their hand down. And he's just talking like a maniac. See, no one ever brings this up when they talk about Andy Serkis. It's just all Gollum and apes. But Heavenly Sword. Sacred genitals. That's going right on my resume if I ever get into voiceover work. Sacred genitals.
Once death has been fully accepted, there is nothing to fear. You are free. If I can leave Kai one last thing, let it be a future. A chance to do things differently. To live a peaceful life. To be happy. That is worth dying for.
To your positions. Nariko.
I figured we would just based on the picture, but should be better. Should be should be better this time around, but I'm instant flashbacks. And it's just like, I don't want to. Bohan's army. Stop Bohan's army from destroying the fort wall. Obviously. They shouldn't run next to flaming barrels. Those would blow up.
They're trying to breach the wall.
Those would blow up beforehand. right on it, right next to it too. Ooh, that's definitely too high. I could tell that one was too high. Couldn't regain control in that one. Should have done it. Okay. I just need to go for these barrels real quick. Way too early. Way too early. Even though I can't really see. There we go. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Alright. That. Doing the little... Oh, that's different than... Oh, no, it's not. I just had the little chunk off the front. Slightly... insanely minute difference. I was wondering if it was going to actually hit or if it would clip through. I was curious on that. I wasn't trying to hit it. I was hoping it would clip through. Oh, these are different because that thing is still going.
For you, Kai!
Excuse me. Ah, so much better when
More
they're super far
explosive
away.
units heading this way.
I still suck, so sometimes it doesn't matter if they're super far away, but it's still better for me. Let's just knock this bad boy off the front. Oh crap, I didn't even... I didn't even see that one. What am I missing on this one? I guess I just legitimately had to attack it. So these are quite a bit different. They're definitely, you know,
Keep going.
heavier
You
fortifications.
must destroy them all.
Okay, I'm so glad. No, did I? Nope, I didn't get it. Wow. 0 blast radius on these insanely large cannonballs. Just, if it ain't on target, there is literally 0 damage given. Coming right over the hill. I feel like it took forever to get there. Just hit this right up the middle. Yep. Nope. It did not blow off like I thought it did. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't believe I actually got that. There we are. Yeah, the explosives are starting to become a viable option for them. Especially when they're sending them out like this. Ooh. I do love getting them though. Get rid of you.
We must fight for what is ours.
So, I have to admittedly say this is 100 million times better than how I did it when I was first playing the game because motion controls suck. And also, if I remember correctly, it didn't specifically say that there were motion controls, which, as I mentioned before, may have been because of the actual first time I played the game, and it still had that on file, so it didn't give me the tutorial stuff. And of course, I didn't remember. Listen. Okay. Shoot through. There it is. I think. Yep. Like that. And then we hit the final little extra piece in the back.
I'm out of ammunition.
Naturally. Okay. So that was part 1, and there are only 4.
Nariko, look, they're preparing to attack us from above. How are you, Nariko?
I'm fine.
Nariko, I know that in my desire to be your tutor, I also neglected to be your father. It was a poor decision for me and for you.
If you hadn't, I probably would have died long ago. Ready?
Ready. Do not let them isolate us, Nariko.
That was definitely like a cool beans sort of deal. Like you ready to be a team? Totally. That wasn't like a father-daughter reunion moment. I should not have squeezed my hand so hard like that with my thumb like this. Sounds like he's getting a bit isolated over there. I should probably go help out. Oh yeah, she's dead. I was just about to say, like, she should totally be dead after that, because she got impaled. Like, I guess I never realized that before. Like, how they should legitimately be dead. Oh. I love that I just hit her and there was like no reaction in any regard. Like, she took no damage. It just bounced off of her. It didn't even break. It hit her and then just kept going. Alright, fine. Yeah! I didn't see that coming, did I? Come on. Oh, whoa, okay, well. I mean, clearly he's having trouble, so I guess we'll go help him. He's flipping out on me, like, do not let them separate us. That means he needs help, not me. There we go. So you can't be separated now that you need my help, huh? Interesting, father. Yeah. See? Oh, here we go. Official health. He wasn't even being hit. We were just too far. You know what? They're ninjas, so we don't have time for this. It's like, they're too fast. Let's go. Okay, I was curious. I'm like, alright, she's just standing there. I will keep running. If the computer will ignore each other, I will ignore the computer. I'm perfectly fine with that. I didn't even realize he moved over here for a second. I just thought I was like whooping him up. Which I guess I still mean. In pain. Over there. It just constantly, like, even though that's his attacks, it just sounds like he's getting beat up over there. Or he's just standing around while I'm doing all the heavy lifting. Classic AI partner. Well, that's just video game AI right there. There we are. Kind of waiting to get one of them with the air combo. Oh. I love how he doesn't have any health now. It's like, you don't have to worry about him actually dying unless you completely walk away from him. Unless he's dying right now, and we're getting zero indication of that. That's starting to annoy me now. And I feel like he's just missing all of them. I'm missing all of them. They keep coming at me. I'm not countering in time. Okay, she's at least officially dead. Where's he going? He just left me. Oh, now I know she's dead. Just took off. Oh, he took way off. He's gone. No pots. Oh, my health. Or maybe there was a pot. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I just got healed or if I actually got a pot and it healed me. But I know I was getting hit quite a few times. Very cool. Cool ninja outfits too. Are they setting up mines? Or I guess timed explosives? That's pretty cool. Time to move. That looked like just dust coming out. Like the effects on it, it's really funny.
Bones, whole damn army must be here. You've got to take out those catapults, Nariko. We'll stay here, hold them off as long as we can.
Kai, what about Kai?
I'll take care of her.
And you?
I've got enough fight left in me for the both of us. Now go.
We shall see. Because I really don't remember exactly how the game ends, even though I beat
It
it.
is hard to remember who I was before I held the sword in my hand. Now it is even
All I
harder
remember is
to
fighting the
face
final
it.
boss, really.
Once I fought because I had to. Because there was no other choice. But now I see the divine in the heart of battle. The beauty of bloodshed.
They're like ducking. I saw that. They're like, holy crap. Yeah, this is more of a left-right sort of situation. There's not really up-down control for this. Just get a bunch of people. That's pretty much the goal here. This, then whip out a special on these guys. Not too shabby. I'm not about to do this. I guess I am. Alright. This is like the only option because they got me surrounded now. Frame rate. Super low. It's building up my meter insanely fast though, so that's nice. Ow. Oh, I got the gun. Got the rocket gun. Shoot. Ooh, where'd they come from? Let's go towards these guys. There's gonna be a bunch over here. I'll just go in with this. Spin around, 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 and around, and around. Yeah. That is admittedly not too shabby. Just gotta find where did I drop that? I gotta switch it up. I'm not sure what happened there. Man, that went up super high. And here we go. Nope. I'm gonna do a heavy smash. Oh. Heavy smash is hardcore. It's more of a light smash, which is weird because that's using, that was like me holding down the I'm not getting anything covered. But that was me holding the button down for a heavy special attack, and it was me grinding on the guy like with the skateboard. Might as well, I'm just taking up my time now. Thing. Let's see what regular circle does. It's like a slam down. Yeah. Alright, just 10 more idiots. Oh, not in. I'm totally not counting that right. I totally saw that wrong. I think I was looking at 450 as in time. I do that very often. It's weird. I'll look at something and be like, oh, okay, I just got 10 more. And it's like, no, I'm counting just numbers, not time. Switch some heavy. In a minute, it's mostly heavy guys now. I think I've officially wiped out like most of the really weak dudes. I do like this portion. I do wish I could find the thing. I wish I knew where it was at. The rocket launcher, but there we go. And grab you. And just spin around like this. That's a great one. I wish I knew that's what that was. Like if I knew that I could do that and maintain control over the special, I would have been doing that way more often. With no problem. Just gotta get the right 3 idiots. Or just get the get a strong move in because I just knocked like a bunch of people away. And something okay, I didn't get and here we go. Let's do that. And 500. What? Cool. Just didn't count. Or maybe it did. I guess it did count. I'm kind of health. Yeah, I'm about to die. There's no barrels out here for me to regain my health. At least none I can see. We're gonna go on the other side. Considering they're all just kind of relaxing right there. I think we'll take this side. Oh god, please get up there. Oh, thank goodness. Very cool pose right there. I gotta go. Good God, I have got to get the F out of here. Whoops, excuse me. Oh God, rocks. Stupid effing rocks. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die now. Oh boy. There's enemies on both sides. I think I can take them. But just go in tornado mode. They can't, especially without them having shields. Oh, this idiot holding his knee like I give a crap. Just that, so we get to the edge here. And please activate. There we are. Whew. Oh, dang. It's a leg strength. And then the whole thing explodes like Power Rangers style. That was very close because there was no way for me to get more health. The guy holding Kai was just the zero emotions. I can't believe this is the end of the game. Like, we're about to be done. Oh, she's the half spell health? Oh, sweet. Oh, no, nope. Nope, everybody move. Just don't bother me. I won't bother you. That's bothering me. Try not to do that right now. So I have to just tornado my way through this if I can. Still managed to hit that guy at the end of the combo and everything. Somehow. Yeah. Oh, the early days of PS3. Oh, I thought I was doing that with the camera. It's automatic. Apparently someone was just hitting me and my camera kept my controller kept vibrating.
When you're beaten, Nariko.
Cool axe that he has.
Kneel before me and I will show mercy to your people. If you resist, then you will all die
Together.
So many people have died because of this sword. And what did it ever bring them in return?
And here we are.
Nothing. Nothing. You have won. You have damned us all.
Well, it's a pre-rendered cutscene. It looks pretty good, though.
Deign to say my time has come. You hold me captive and you choose this as your moment to destroy me? No. All you do is corrupt. You waste our lives. And what power do you really possess? It's me that's holding you. You can't even kill me. I won't let you kill me.
Yeah, see, that looks pretty good. I remember when this first came out, it was like just all the rage. What is going on with her leg? Like a weird line.
I have spent
And her clothes are all jittery and stuff.
listening to those people that believed in you. But now,
But yeah, this mocap was all the rage. The graphics, the insane amount of characters and stuff.
blood in your name, those people that have died for you will be gone. And all you will be is a rusting spoil of war. Without me, all you will become is a beautiful object to be admired behind glass. And then you will gather dust. Then you will die. You want to take my life? Well, you took that before I even touched you. Now, I am what stands between you and death. I am all you've got.
There we go. The final battle.
Switchcraft. This is nothing but demonic witchcraft. Your
OP God mode.
magic cannot touch me. Kill her!
So if I remember correctly, because I think I played through this a little bit too, it's kind of just sweeping madness. Like the power is beyond. Yeah, decimate Bohan's army. Look at that. Yeah, you just run into him. Dead, 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 dead. All of them are dead. Yeah. Everything's just chaos. Airwaves, which is like one of my favorite things ever in video games. Destroy. And there's no real limit here if I remember correctly. You just take out everyone that you possibly can within this small time frame, which is quite a few people. I mean, wow, it's a lot. Almost 1,000. If I wasn't just running into people, I could have cleared 1,000 on that for sure.
I have tried
I definitely didn't remember that the bird was his master.
hard to bring this land to order. I've shaped it. I have prepared it for a brand new era. And only this girl, this beautiful girl, stands in my way. Grant me power. Power to send her back to the underworld. That spat her out. Please.
The way he was breathing, just I definitely forgot that the bird was his master. Ultimate demonic gray power. I swear those are like your two options. Either you're glowing white or you turn white. Look, whenever you get superpower and your eyes turn black, you get the full demon mode going. Always the same. Got that Emperor Palpatine look going. Not gonna lie. Gotta love the cool smoke black wings. That's pretty sweet.
The battle between heaven and hell here on Earth, Nariko.
I like that her hair is like neon red. It's pretty cool. It's almost like a red marker. The Raven King. Boop. I love, I'm just touching them and it's just like, boop, there they go. See, when I first played this, it was me just going through the game because I didn't know what the F I was doing. I did win though. I was able to actually beat the boss without really even knowing the controls. I mean, it ain't rocket science, it's a video game. But yeah, I was able to pull it off. Ooh. And now I have some actual knowledge. Oh, ooh, okay. I'll pull off some of these techniques. I did so little. It's hard for me to tell if like we're legitimately moving at super speeds or what the case. Oh, how to screw that up? It's like as long as I'm actually getting some hits, and I guess it doesn't really matter. What came out of nowhere? Always gets me with that one. Seem to really be getting any hits in. Ooh. I keep getting hit by that one. Dodging everything. And if he's not dodging it, then he's either doing that or he's switching it up on me. I guess I'm supposed to just block that. See, he gets me with that like super fast move right there, and then like I can't counter him in time because he'll hit me with that little. Okay, I guess that wasn't the answer. I wish that actually did something. See, it goes through like that combo where he switches it up. It's like light, I guess, heavy, and then unstoppable. And I just can't seem to pull off my counters in time either. Well, I definitely can't seem to get away from that move. I'm probably gonna die this first time. Because I ain't doing so well here. Like, yeah, I'm dead. Ain't doing too hot. Well, he is the final boss. It's not gonna be easy, but we are here. And I am definitely gonna wash my thumb because that's looking real gross. With the got the whole crystallized blood thing going like a science experiment, which isn't that bad. That's actually a good sign when it kind of basically is like coagulating, which it doesn't really happen until after you're. That's what your body does when you die, but that's pretty much what it's doing. It's covering up. It's putting that cut in my thumb. Oh, we can't skip this. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to work on my counters. And also hitting him in the back. Whoop. Also hitting him in the back. I already feel like I'm doing a much greater job now than I was during the last fight. Okay, well, maybe not that time. What it is about me not being able to pull that move off. It's like I see what he's going for. Also can't seem to have that have an actual effect on him. Okay, that's something. Getting a lot of artwork here. Screwing up with my... Oh. Okay, so dodge forward on that. So I can actually hit them after that happens. I just have to... Damn. I just gotta be a bit quicker about it. I was like, I'm not sure how this is about to play out, but I'm gonna try my best. So all I'm thinking about right now is, I beat it without even knowing how to play the game. I should be able to make it work here. Although, I do remember it took me a minute to do it. It wasn't like I just flew right through it and it was, you know, it was super easy. It's still the final boss. There we are. real hit send on this guy. Oh, dang. I thought he got me. So it seems like regular is the key. Okay, got me on that one. Regular, yeah, regular. Going just regular against them seems to be like my key to victory here. I mean, gotta be a bit careful. But yeah, I'm like getting them like, I'm whooping them up. If I die this time, I know exactly what to do next time because I am, you know, kind of tearing them up now. All he has to do is get, you know, like the special hits in, of course, but yeah, medium is the way to go. Who knew? A use for just regular. There it is. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna kill him this time around. Simply because I didn't know that, like, this was the key to victory was just normal style. It's like it's so average. I don't understand it. Yeah, she just kind of went up and hit him on that one. This actually helped too with the. Oh man, I'm dead. Oh no. Oh, yes, I definitely got hit there, which was weird. Now I'm dead. Okay, but that's good. I love how the smoke was like, everything went in slow motion, so the smoke just looked super choppy on his shoulders. But that's actually really good. That's great to know, actually, because that's like, that changes up the whole dynamic of the fight, because I was taking a ton of damage from him. Or I was giving, I guess, a ton of damage to him. Every time I'm in this room, I always see something in the shadow and I always think it's a bug. It's like hooks on the ceiling and marks on the wall. That's why it looks straight up like that. But that definitely helps. That will help me beat him without a doubt. I should be able to actually do it this time. Hopefully. I mean, could always be wrong, but I think I have figured it out. And then I just dodge. Don't have to even do anything there. Even if I don't have the power stance, I still guard. I just don't counter. And I just have to dodge that. I'm not sure who I just kicked there, but I just kicked somebody. Like, he's gonna try to like escape and then come at me. Bit tough to dodge that one. Ah, screwed that up big time. So I could still try the counters, but considering how it's played out for me, I don't think that would be the greatest idea for me. I'm like, if I can get him to come towards me, that'll actually be better. Because I can still get him with some of the power moves. I just have to... Dang, got me with that one. Oh! And somehow a double hit. Starting to lose it, I think. There we go. So kind of roll in with the regular, and then I can switch it up kind of mid-combo. Dang, got me with that one. Yeah, sorry I'm like in super focus mode, but I would love to actually beat this dude. I mean, we are right here. No. I love when I get the, I'm actually glad that came up because it gave me a chance to turn the camera back on. Ow! Come on, I thought I'd be able to get him. Even hitting him with the heavy move doesn't really take that much health off of him. Come on. I feel like I'm always like right there to actually get it pulling off a counter. Come on. There we are. Alright, that's step one. The Raven King. Okay. I think this is just full cutscene, I believe. Sadie. You have to get on the... Sadie got on like the pile of stuff that's sitting down on the floor so she could be comfortable.
I do not need to be remembered. All that will matter is that I was here. In this moment.
You're trying to like Jedi mind trick her or something, like, you will be forgotten. Oh crap, I wasn't ready for that. I definitely don't remember this part of the fight. Alright. Admittedly, it's a bit hard to reach him, or even, like, be able to tell what the F is happening, because these giant effing wings are in my face. Like, covering up my character model. Like, it is legitimately hard to actually see what's happening because of that. He's not losing enough health, I can see that. Come on, take some damage. Boy. Hard to fight a battle when you legitimately cannot see your own character. Oop. And I keep thinking I'm like right on them too. Uh-oh. I mean, I thought I'd get something in there, but oh, I've hardly taken like any health off of him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the heavy strikes because I'm not getting any. Okay. There we are. It's nice that I can actually counter back up to this guy. Considering how that went with the last boss that I dealt with. Okay, he's whooping me up because I can't see. I'm like, I legitimately cannot tell where this guy is. And he's putting a real beating upon my face. Ah. Just let me get a hit. Like, I'm not getting anything on him. Wow. Total failure. It is actually really tough for me. Like, it's weird how tough it is. Like, I'm kind of, you know, I'm kind of just button mashing to get him, but it's far less strategy compared to last time because it's so much harder for me to actually see him when I'm trying to go for him. And like the way he, oh man, jeez. Like, nope, absolute failure. Hello. Well, yeah, I don't think this will matter. So, I was about to say, unless I pull off like some crazy super miracle, that's not about to happen. Okay. This might actually go beyond the hour mark just based on the fact that the boss is so freaking tough to fight. Oh man, my thumb is looking super gross. Looks all gross and bubbly, but it's actually crystallized. Oh, he's finding myself super injured every once in a while. Well, I mean, that's not super injured, but I know. Injured enough. Yeah, we'll just do this right out of the gate here. Yeah, so square seems to be the trick for me. If I can manage to That's why you don't switch it up. So you just stick with what works. Get my couple of minute hits in. Dang, I missed them. Yeah, square works. It's so average, it's perfect. I mean, seriously, look at the damage I'm giving and versus taking. Like, all I have to do is a nice little dodge when he does that, and then just stick with square. not particularly inventive or entertaining, I will admit to that, but he does legitimately block everything else. It's the weirdest thing. Like, it is almost like a weird glitch or something. Okay. Oh. I keep doing it too late. There we are. Still need to. There we go. To get some extra hits in on this guy, some of the bigger moves. Like, I still really can't see, if I'm being totally honest. I'm just like, all right, I know what is working now. And that's basically start with square, do a nice dodge, and if possible, go into a strong combo. 'Cause he will get knocked down if I keep going. Oh crap, I thought he was about to do the thing. Was not prepared. Switch the camera angle on me, that doesn't help. Ooh. Yeah, I whooped him up that time. Alright, so stick to square if you happen to buy the game. Square. Just keep it real average. She just can't seem to comprehend the neutrality of it.
It's calling you.
So I'm pretty sure this is the final battle. I don't know why I was pressing X as if that's a dodge button. I'm gonna stick with my tactic, see what happens here. Gonna need to kind of weed these guys out because they're like all in my way, blocking up my camera. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit difficult for me to see with all these guys running around in my way. Oh, I thought I'd actually be able to counter him on that one. Oh, I missed. Everybody to move out of my way. He's got the crows coming in, or the ravens, which is a pretty sweet attack, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna act like I don't think that's very cool. Murder, well, I don't know what a group of ravens is. I know if it's a bunch of crows, it's a murder of crows, but I would not know what to call that when it's a bunch of ravens. What is he doing? I think he's about to, oh, I was wrong. Got him twice. Oh, crap. Oh. Scaring me, switching it up like that. Alright. I can't believe that actually worked, but I got him before he got me. Yep. Okay. I'm dying here. Oh, crap. That actually scared me that time. Come on. Just gotta get that really good strong combo in. Oh, drop the wings. Hopefully he'll do a dash inward. Or I can do that, that's fine too. Terrible miss right there. Oh, he did not get me. Oh, yep, he got me. Didn't think he'd actually get me in time. So, oh boy. Getting real risky now. And I hope he does the birds, because if he, yeah. I'm like, I can dodge the birds. I'm not too confident in pretty much anything else. Oh, that was weird. I think I just screwed myself over there. Ooh. Scary. I was about to say, it looks like he's got one wing. Man, it's like when I'm finally trying to like utilize it, those things do not go very far at all. I'm gonna dash forward. Yes. Alright, that didn't work as much as I thought it was gonna work. Still got some good hits in though. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's very confusing when that seems to like fail out of nowhere. Or not fail, but when I seem to just randomly get hit. I may have screwed myself by not getting the circle. Yeah. Crap, that actually worked. Holy crap. Well, dead now. Yeah, I screwed myself over because I think if I got him when it did the circle thing, it would have taken us to the next scripted segment and then I would have got my health back, but I totally screwed up. At least I'm assuming I did because I didn't push square fast enough. I'm quite sure, considering some of the other quick time moments and how fast you have to react there and how I screwed up. I'm assuming that's what happened there. Like I had him and then I didn't press square fast enough, so it didn't take us to the next, step. So that sucks, but we're getting there. We're getting close. It is officially past, it's 4 minutes past the hour mark. So yeah, it's taking the time, but this is the end. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we're gonna skip all that. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Got to get out of my way. What if he's just like destroying his own people? Oh, he got me? That's a bunch of BS. There we go. Ooh, yes. I'm actually getting him quite a few times with this. I'm happy right now. That this shouldn't be working as well as it is, but I'm fine with that. Lost the magic. actually works incredibly well. I don't know why, because it certainly didn't seem like it was the be all end all before, but now it's like, what is he doing? I'm still losing out. Ah, dang. Oh, no, I might still be able to do it. Ah. Gotta hit him with the power to knock him out of his flight mode. Honestly, I've got no clue. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Okay, it did that, but that didn't really take that much health. Ooh, that actually kind of scared me the way he was flying in. Ah. I wish there was some super great benefit to that. Ooh, boy. I was just thinking, like, I need to be in a totally different position because the camera angle there was not gonna help me. Just make this work, that would be beautiful. So what would be great would be if I could get a little bit of health, because that's really what I need right now, is like the tiniest effing bit of health. Oh, come on. No reason he should have been able to hit me there. I just took damage. That's why it's glowing now. Like, I just took damage from something. Come on. I just need you to drop. Crap. I'm screwed. I'm like, that is the be all end all, because I cannot master how to actually do that. And of course, we were right there. We were freaking right there too. It's like, all I need him to not do is that one move, because no matter what, you take damage. It's not like other things where you block it, you don't counter, and you don't send it back and it's fine. It hits and it blows up. Like, that is all there is to it. You can dodge like I did, but man, right there too. So freaking close. Man. Like, why couldn't it have been that way? Stupid birds don't do anything to me. Like, he can never land that hit. Amazing start. Seriously, can't even see. I can't. I'm like, there's a bunch of effing dudes in my face. Just completely covering up the whole screen. I can't see anything. Huh. That was definitely a necessary what? That was a necessary trial right there, because man, I am just taking every freaking bad hit. There's no reason he should be dodging all of these moves. Oh boy. So the birds are nothing. But now we know officially I can just keep on moving. And I can. Oh my goodness, I'm like taking every hit now. Like all the times I was dodging, I'm not anymore. Oh wow, I didn't even dodge the simplest of freaking attacks. Oh boy. So every time I dodge, I'm like watching my health to see if I actually dodged it 100% or not. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Now he's just flying a bunch. Damage does he actually take from anything I'm doing? Alright, I admittedly don't understand why nothing I do seems to work all of a sudden. Let's get into that maddening point. I don't know, if I lose this time, I think I might just be skipping through. That should be the birds, yeah. When it's like insanely high up, it's the birds. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm just not dodging at all at the right time anymore. And then he does that fast kick a lot more often, it seems. Oh boy. And I'm like in the middle of combos, and he's just dodging out of the way of stuff. Coming in with Unbreakable. And it shouldn't be that tough. Like, all he's doing is the Unbreakable stuff, and I just never seem to counter. And then he does that and it switches up on me where it's like poof, he pulls out a fast move. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah. This way, and he got me. Oh boy. I like to think I can pull it off, but I don't think I'm about to. Oh, well, I mean, that's the birds, so that ain't that bad. I mean, jeez. Ah, okay. I am officially going to pause it here and just come back. I've got 7 minutes left on my camera anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna cut the camera. I don't know. I'll either cut or just fast forward. I don't really know. But yeah, I'm just gonna pause it here because it's just taking too much time. So once I actually get it, I'll set the camera back up and do the mic. Even my battery's super low, so everything's low on the camera right now. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'll come back to it when I'm actually able to get to the end of this freaking fight. All right. I actually pulled it off. Can't really believe I did, but I did it. I'm just looking for button prompts. Right in the throat. Jeez. I'm fine with all of the pain that he is currently receiving for all the times that I had to freaking fight this dude. Fortunately, it was just one more time since I cut it. But still, very annoying. And I still barely made it. Ridiculous. But I do believe it is finally over. Yes. Oh.
Please. Oh, no. Don't let me die like this.
Dude.
so much.
It's like, eh. It's like, nah.
Please,
You have failed me.
spare me. I beg of you.
I'm guessing he plucked his eyes out. Because honestly, it's hard to tell.
Is that you? My son. I'm gonna take care of you now.
Fire mode. Him looking like Kushina from Naruto. That's Naruto's mother. She has, they call her the habanero, because when she gets pissed, she gets like super crazy, and that's kind of what her hair looks like. It gets like it gets fiery red. She doesn't glow white otherwise. It's just her hair. That's what I was thinking of. That girl is just in a coma right now. Like, should they even be carrying her around? I mean, I guess if Nariko's about to die, then it's like, you know, she gets to see everyone that she cares about. Which, excuse me, basically only consists of her father, sort of, and then Kai. Excuse me.
Truly the one sent from heaven, Nariko. You were chosen.
No. I chose. I chose my own way. And those of us who have died for this sword have died in vain. I'm not sent from heaven, Father. And neither is the sword.
She's still just glowing white, though. It's kind of funny. Missed all the good stuff. Man, I still can't believe that this game is actually as short as it is. And that's with like constant failures.
Keep the sword safe. Hide it. Many people will try to take it from you. Will you do this for me?
Yes. Yes, I will, Nariko.
Father.
Maybe they can't make a sequel to this game.
Take care of Kai.
I will, I swear, Nariko.
Yeah. It's not very often where the character actually dies at the end. I certainly was not prepared for that. Especially, you know, when you have... Typically when they do that sort of thing, where they show the character die at the end, it just means that they're going to survive. And technically she survived that one moment. But ultimately, she still died.
And that you did, Nariko. That you did. You freed us. The promised land is here.
See, the graphics here look really great. I guess that's why there was no Heavenly Sword 2.
Belief can change worlds,
I really did not see that coming.
but it can also make us blind. Only you saw clearly, Nariko.
She almost reminds me of like
Saw the truth
a boxer
about the
character from a
sword.
video game.
Others worshipped it.
With the way, like how she had the bandages on her arm and stuff,
But
and the
you
long hair.
mastered it. And all that strength, all that beauty. was
Like something in my
your own.
eyelash.
I won't let you down, Nariko. I'll keep the sword safe. Maybe even forgotten. But I'll always remember you. Farewell, Nariko. May we meet again in a better world.
It's very calm for her. Full sentences. It's like her getting dropped on that rope. You know, put some things together in her head. She was hitting the one-liners and everything. That's crazy. I really did not know that she died. I always assumed, like, clearly, I didn't know that this happened when I, like, played the game years and years ago and I beat the boss. I didn't watch all the stuff at the cutscene. Oh, and now there's no more space on the memory card. Amazing. Perfect timing for it to just cut off there, but that is Heavenly Sword. With the super extended final episode, I'm just totally going to skip past all of this. Hell mode. Interesting. So a continue game will give us. Oh, it's just hell mode. I'll just go normal. I just want to look at some bonus features, so that's what we're going to do since this will be the... Which is insane. I have not even uploaded one of these episodes yet. I was like, okay, you know, got a little bit of a backlog. I got, you know, like Sonic Mania became a franchise, which I didn't, you know, a series that which I didn't expect to really do. And then it's just like, yep, I already beat this game. It was like, okay, cool. The animation series, The Legend of the Sword, and the Guardians of the Sword. Not entirely sure how long these are, so I'm probably not gonna play them, unfortunately. Yeah, we're not. I can't, because that's gonna take us to like 2 full hours and stuff like that, and I cannot do that. Making of Heavenly Sword. And, capturing performance. We'll check this out. I think this should be fun to watch. I kind of miss this in games. Nobody does this anymore. Like, making of stuff for video games is like non-existent within video games. It's like unlockables and stuff. You never see that anymore. It's always, you know, it's on YouTube or whatever and you can watch it, but it's never like, here's this cool in-depth look into, you know, the game on the actual game itself, which they could totally do, because I mean all the clips that are on YouTube compile all that stuff together and then boom, special features.
Beautiful girl stands in my way.
We're working with Andy Serkis, who you may know as Gollum from Lord of the Rings or Kong from King Kong. He doesn't only play one of the characters in the game, King Bohan, he's also our dramatic director.
This is
The job of
interesting.
dramatic director has been, it's quite wide-ranging. When you're casting, you have the conceptual artwork, so there's a pre-designed way that the character is going to finally manifest itself on screen, and yet you're trying to find the souls of these characters.
Stop playing with her and kill the wretched girl!
Oh, you poor little thing. Look!
We cast a lot of theatrical actors because we knew that they had
Chief creative
they
ninja.
needed sort of bold, interesting characters.
Initially, I was a little bit confused because I don't understand much about the technology. You're very aware that you've got 60 cameras at all times picking up everything from every angle. I mean, there's no place to hide. And you think, well, so I'm a series of dots then.
This is actually kind of awesome to watch. I haven't watched like a behind the scenes on a video game in a super long time. So this is actually very cool to watch.
And once you realise that,
It's always the same
this is
thing,
a
but
magic suit,
it's-
because once I have this ridiculous outfit
Yeah,
on,
it's just
I
still
can
really
purely
cool.
play and just have as much fun as I can possibly get out of it.
Show me some action!
The interesting thing about
it's weird seeing them with all the dots. It's like, geez, how does that not get like
anything?
Their eyes just almost blend in there. It's weird.
Your own physicality, your own face. You are allowed, using this medium, to go anywhere.
Motion capture seems to really capture the essence of the movement so much more.
Oh, that's weird seeing.
What a normal camera
that's like her actual voice too. I thought she may have been like doing it up a little bit or down, but that's like her legitimate voice. That's interesting.
Does allow you to
so
sculpt
soft-spoken.
the computer, very similar to traditional sculpting. When you've seen the actors going through all these extremes of raising eyebrows and frowning, that kind of thing, we have to take that data and do versions of that ourselves. An angry face without these kind of wrinkle marks here on the nose and everything just isn't an angry face. It's only really with the PlayStation 3 development to allow us to have so many shapes to represent the skin, how it's...
I love when that sort of stuff comes up in subtitles.
Stuart takes photos of us and photos of the animation of the character and superimposes them, and then takes what he wants of us and what he wants of
I see her voice is different for sure.
Very nicely with like skin tone and things like that, so that then there's kind of an essence of you.
What is your purpose, Nariko, exactly? To die valiantly? To shed blood for a worthless cause, perhaps?
A lip smack.
It's over.
If this desire to create a new direction in gaming is to be successful.
I hope you guys like this. I know it's a weird way to end out a series, but I just thought this would be a cool little way to
I hope people look back at this period
kind of leave out
and see this period as the time where games became a dramatic art form and almost vindicate us all for working in this medium for so many years.
Kill her!
That's pretty much exactly what this time was.
Wipe her out!
That's cool. I like that. I always love behind the scenes stuff. I always think that's very entertaining to watch. But that is where I will end it. I really wanted to do the capturing one because I mentioned that before. Like so many, maybe like twice throughout the series. Like, you know, the motion capture stuff was a big deal when this game came out. So wanted to show that off. I'm sure you guys can find the rest of these online, you know, on YouTube. I'm almost 100% certain of that. So, you know, sorry I won't be showing them off here, but I'm sure you guys will be able to find them as well as the animated series things, just to shoot through some of these so you guys can see them. But yeah, definitely gonna end this episode here and the series, of course. So naturally, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. The next game that I actually have set up to do is Wet, which is an old game that most people probably don't even know exists at this point, but when it came out, I always wanted it, and I finally got it, and that was always my plan, was to go from Heavenly Sword to Wet, and that is what I'm going to do. And Heavenly Sword, officially, I believe I talked about this at the beginning, but Heavenly Sword, now that I've completed it, officially catches me up to all of the games that I started, you know, like a year and a half ago that I never got to finish because my laptop screwed up back, you know, last summer. So, or I guess it was 2 summers ago. It was years ago. So now that I've beaten this, I have officially finished all of those games, which is crazy. Went through Bayonetta 2, went through Zombie U, now Heavenly Sword, and now I get to move on to the other games. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like an early version of Kai with long blue hair. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, if you guys have any kind of, I still got quite a few more, even though we can technically see the smaller versions of them. So there you go. But if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for joining me.